Alright, welcome to another Star Citizen video. We're just gonna do a couple waves of Vandal Swarm.
Warning. There are multiple
A little
hostiles
lag
inbound.
there. We're gonna talk about the new flight model a little bit and new HUD, 325A. Let's see if I can find my target real quick. I just bought the 325. I know it's not new for most people, but it's a pretty nice ship. Really agile. Has excellent engines on it that don't overheat very easily. I played a little bit with the flight model the way it is. I played a whole Vandal Swarm mission actually, just to see what it was like. Trying to get used to how it works, and also trying to get used to mouse and keyboard. My HOTAS, I traded it for 1660 Super or something like that, but it was worn out anyways, which is why I traded it like that. So I definitely need to get a new HOTAS when I get the chance. Do I have somebody behind me? I do not. What the heck? Ah, that's why. So I thought that I only had my ally behind me, but that was clearly not the case. Let's go ahead and go up here and grab these wrench. Let's wrench real quick. The flight model's changed significantly since last I played. It's been like 5 months since I played. Oh, it disappears on me. But last time I played, the fights were not near as close and personal as they are now. Now you see the target you're shooting at. And I'm really curious to know, why do I keep losing radar lock on these guys? Oh, there we go. It's working. Oh, that was beautiful, dude. That's gorgeous to watch. I just ran right into that. We'll be all right. So yeah, back when I played it back then, you were still at a longer range. It looked like you were fighting a HUD element, not an actual ship. At this point now, unless you're doing a missile kill, it really does feel like you're fighting another ship if you're going guns. Now these Vandal targets are pretty squishy. I managed to flare that one out. They're pretty squishy, so you don't really get a chance to actually feel what it's kind of like. But they also do a lot of damage, so the deeper into the Vandal Swarm mission that you go, the harder it gets, obviously, and they end up getting to where they do quite a bit of damage. See, like right there, we can see the ship, and it's not just all his HUD. We're not just fighting a HUD element, you know? Like even there, I can still see him. It just feels like it's gotten to a point where it's a lot better. Oh, I'm about to die here. Gotta point our front shields around. And these Vandal ships, they really have some range on those guns. They can hit for a long ways out. We got some shields on our back again. Sometimes it still is a little bit like you're fighting HUD elements, but I mean, it's going to be like that. I mean, we're in space. Target acquisition is difficult, and that's just going to be the way it is. I mean, even in like DCS World and stuff, sometimes you're fighting a HUD, you know. So I'm not going to fault it too much for that, but the fights feel way more engaging. The audio is so good. The model just feels good, like to fly around with, even on mouse and keyboard. Right now I'm using a fixed setup on here. The stock setup on the 325A is just horrendous in the current state of balance right now. So that's why I had to switch it out. I need a wrench. Nobody's gonna give me a wrench? Guess not.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Using that radar. Contact. We're just gonna lock this guy up real quick. Actually, probably shouldn't have fired that one. Oh, no, it tracked. Missiles look like they work a lot better than they used to. Could just because I'm so used to playing in the persistent universe, and right now, you know, in the oh, we gotta lock him up. Lock him up. Nope, too far. This one should be in range. Come on, lock him. We're flaring. Looks like my missile missed. So we're gonna light him up. Oh no, it hit. We're gonna drop a couple more flares there. Taking quite a bit of damage. But I was thinking, like, when I was playing this, I was like, there's no other game out there with a combat sim experience quite like this. And it's just really sad that it's taken so long for it to get to this point, because I feel like, you know, back in the day, I played Arena Commander a lot like, man, like the first couple versions of it. I really need to get this wrench. And obviously give up. But yeah, I played the first couple versions of it, and it wasn't near as polished as it is now, and they didn't really have the flight model where they wanted it to be. And it just, now it's at a point where, like, this feels like a really good game to play. And thinking about it, let's lock him up, might as well. He's too far. What is the range on these missiles? Maybe it's a bug with the respawn. That's alright, we'll just blow them up. I was trying to figure out why last time I did this, like, the missiles weren't working. I think after you die, there's a bug with it. I was just saying how polished it feels, but other than that, it feels really good, you know. The visuals are just outstanding for this, from my point of view. There are. Not sure which one to go after. Without missiles, this is going to be increasingly difficult. I know that because I tried to do this earlier, and I did actually complete it. It just took me a little while to do. A little bit late on that missile, on that flare launch. I need to get rid of this hunter though. There we go. All right, we're gonna burn out of here. One thing, I feel like there needs to be a little more information provided to me on my MFDs and stuff. Dude, I am getting trashed right now. Oh, and then I overheated. Overheated flight systems. So you can see, I mean, there's a lot of complexity, and this mission isn't specifically hard, but it's not easy either, you know. And I'm sure there's people out there that are way better at this than I am, but there's a lot of complexity here that I'm not tapping into, because I don't think you can on mouse and keyboard unless you had a mouse with a lot of buttons on it. Just because I don't have that many fingers available to me unless I went uncoupled. We're gonna target this guy. Go uncoupled here. See if it'll let me lock him up. Oh, it did. It did. Sweet. We're gonna change our vector, trying to miss that one missile. And we got a kill on that scavenger. A look away kill. We're gonna go for this one. Accelerate. Go uncoupled. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on in all these battles that sometimes you just don't see, you know. And there's so much complexity to this flight model and everything that you can do with the shield management. This guy is definitely bugged. Oh, gonna do this the old-fashioned way. Oh my goodness, he's literally a legend. Alright, we're gonna dogfight around this central array so we can take cover. 15 G's right there. Did you see that? On the G indicator. Oh, what just hit me? Okay. That's great. That's great. Maneuvering kills, baby. That's what's up. Oh, shoot. Oh, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Nope. Nope. Okay. There we go. Just made a few miscalculations there. Let's see, where's my target at? Should be like right in front of me. Oh, there he is. Oh, it's the one that has no HUD. I don't know what causes that. I must be, maybe it's just a bug that I don't know about. I'm gonna get the repair. And just trying to manage all the keys that I need to hit for this kind of movement is difficult. Like, definitely a game that would benefit from HOTAS. I would say for sure. Where'd he go? Okay, there he is. Because I can't dogfight him like this. You would think that my time spent in World War II sims and stuff would serve me better, but it did there. And he's only a scavenger. He has a human pilot, though, apparently. I think this is my last life, or second to last. It'd be nice to have a lock on him, though. So I guess... Oh, we hit him. That's the thing. From that range, I can't actually see him without the HUD. That's why it makes it so much more difficult. 7974. I'm gonna try to fight in this asteroid deck down here, so we're gonna accelerate a little bit. Looks like it has some sort of target fixation. Got a flare. And that key is really far, so I'm making stretches with my fingers to H. I'm not used to hitting H while doing A, S, W, and D. No rear shields left. There we go. I'm not used to my ship being this maneuverable either, because most of the time, like in the Persistent universe, I'm gonna flip around so that I got my front shields on them, which is actually shielded. Okay, now that doesn't have shields, so we're gonna flare again. And we're just gonna burn away for a little bit. Head for this asteroid. I'm used to my Cutlass, which is a lot tankier and has gimbaled weapons, which makes mouse firing a lot easier. Or, well, you can maintain your target solution a lot longer, I feel like. Alright, is he shooting through the asteroid somehow? I don't know how that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, that's a maneuver kill right there, baby. A priest. Uh-huh. I'm gonna use the asteroid to, or the, whatever you want to call it, to shield ourselves a little bit. This guy takes a few hits to go down. And some time. Could just be my aim. Which clearly I need to get it a little bit more on target there. There we go. Part detached. Whoa. And we are getting hammered right now. There we go. The thing with the it is hard to do this with the HOTAS too, because the finesse is a lot harder to aim, especially with how often they change direction. So you need your targets. Oh. But I think it's easier than, well, you have access to more control. So I could readjust where my shields are pointed right now a lot easier. Yeah, you better turn away, brother. Wow, that's taking some time. I can't wait for Squadron 42 to come out. Am I gonna lose this too? Nope. Thankfully. So I'm down to one gun, so obviously I'm dead here. Oh, I see a wrench though. Leave me alone. I don't know what took damage there. Alright. We're gonna slow down a little bit. Oh, that wave wasn't over.
0 hostile contacts remaining.
I need to figure out why those guns are not firing. So we're gonna go in here to items, and you can see just by this.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
just how oh, it's not even gonna show up on here, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so those guns are gone, so we're gonna eject. Fun fact, I accidentally hit this eject button by accident. Maybe I can't use that right now. Just use this beautiful Gatling gun. Might as well take one with me instead of ejecting, right? A little bit slow on that missile. Woo! And there you go, baby. I think it's my last respawn. I think you get 4. I could be wrong though. But yeah, this game is just, it's evolved so much, and I just wish more people would play it. That way I could play, you know, PvP. I rarely find people on the PvP modes anymore. I checked earlier. I played it. There was one guy, and he was in a Gladius, and it's been so long. I used to actually be pretty good. But that's right into that at this game mode, but obviously I've lost my touch. Well, the flight model's changed so much, like it's a different game. All right, why does that keep happening? And there we go, baby. I don't know. It's gonna give us another respawn. I have to conquer this wave, or try to. I don't know why it keeps losing the lock, though. I wonder if this is unlimited respawns. Alright, we're gonna lock him up. Or no, we'll lock this one up. I guess it's not gonna let me lock him up. Alright, we're gonna flip around. Come on, give me that target. Thank you, sir. We are currently just drifting. We're uncoupled. Went back to coupled so we can accelerate a little bit. And we're gonna go uncoupled again. The other thing with the joystick is you can go 0 to 100 a lot faster in your maneuvers. Like right there, I probably could have maintained my let's couple back up. I probably could have maintained my gun solution on him. Isn't it funny how sometimes, like, I guess it's just the way I handled that fight, using the coupled and uncoupled stuff like almost perfectly for that fight, I feel like. But yeah, 325A, a lot more maneuverable than the Cutlass. Decent weaponry, feels kind of paper thin. Arena Commander and Star Citizen, you should definitely give it a try. Just doing this mode right here is great. Be great if we could get some more people playing this game a little bit. Like I said, there's not really anything that I can think of on the market right now out like that. So it's unfortunate that more people aren't trying it, because I feel like a lot of people could enjoy this. This is actually a pretty accessible experience, and you get 6 deaths, looks like. Pretty accessible experience. So yeah, man, it's a good time, even if you do die. I did make it through the time before, but this time I was talking and not really trying to win, just messing around, you know, getting a feel for everything still on the new flight model. Definitely gonna try to be playing more, but obviously when you're in the PU, you still have stuff happen to you that makes you not want to play, like doing a mission and then having it bug on the very last thing. Just, I can't deal with that anymore. Hardly, it drives me crazy. But I hope you guys enjoyed that content. If you want to see more like this, give the video a like and subscribe to the channel, because I'll be putting stuff about Star Citizen out more often. It's really the game that got me into PC gaming, I should say, because you can play FPS games on console. Although I will say mouse and keyboard to me is a superior feeling than controller. But anyways, that's really what got me started in PC gaming, so that's where I'm going to continue making content. Obviously, I'll still put out videos of whatever games I think are interesting at the time, or whatever I'm having fun in. But until next time, I'll catch you in the next one.